Welcome to the Mill City Farmers Market on this gorgeous Labor Day weekend. Happy holiday. Today we are celebrating melons. And I'm sure you've seen lots of gorgeous watermelons, cantaloupes, honeydew melons here at the market today. But first off, we are joined with David from Martha's Joy Pickles, right? Yes. And he's going to be talking about his watermelon rind pickles. Now I know watermelon rind pickles is not something a lot of people have had, so we are going to have some samples coming out to you about his watermelon rind pickles. But here we are. David, please join us and tell us about you and your wife's company and watermelon pickles.
Good morning. Can everyone hear me? Can everyone hear me now? Can everyone hear me? My name is David Jackson, and I represent Martha's Joy. And we make various pickle products, including watermelon rind. And I'm sure if you're old enough, you can remember your grandmother serving you watermelon rind. Pickle watermelon rind. Now, to pickle watermelon rind, you take the watermelon, which is this portion here, and you cut it and you give away the watermelon portion, or you eat the watermelon portion. When we pickle watermelon rind, we usually do about 4 or 5 at a time. So we have at least 8 to 10 quarts of watermelon in a plastic bag to give away. But the watermelon rind portion is the white portion. It's the white portion of the watermelon. The yellow, this is the yellow meat of watermelon, so as you call them. So we cut the rind portion off, we cut the watermelon portion off, the eating portion, and we only use this section between here. So that's where we come and do the watermelon rind. Once we cut this portion, we put them in an overnight salt bath for about 12 hours. And that's just to take out all the impurities from the white portion. And then in the morning time, after 12 hours, you would take the water and the melon, the rind, and you empty the water away from it. Then you rinse it again, then you empty the water. So that's the portion that you would use for the watermelon. Now the rind portion is made of vinegar. It's my wife's grandmother's recipe, so I won't be able to give you the quantity per item. But we use cloves, allspice, cinnamon, mustard seed, lemon. You cut the lemon and you use a portion inside the lemon, sugar, plenty of sugar, and the vinegar. And then you cook that until the brine becomes clear. Then when the brine becomes clear, you take the watermelon portion that you have saved overnight, the white portion, dump it into the pot or the boiler, and you cook it until the watermelon the rind becomes transparent. And once it becomes transparent, it's ready for serving. Now, you take that and dip it into your pints, quarts, or half-a-gallon jars. Then you perform the hot water bath to make sure the jars are sealed. When I was growing up, I remember my grandmother used to make it. They used to take the brine portion, which you have left over, and you bake it and cook it more and it becomes a syrup. And then you take the syrup and you can put it over ice cream, you can put it over pies, you can put it over muffins or whatever you want to. And like a syrup you do on like Sunday today. And it's excellent that way. Now, those who have sampled the watermelon rinds what do you think of it? Is it different than what you think watermelon rind was? Or is it, you probably thought about, well, what's a watermelon rind when you walk in here? But as you ate it and you looked at it, it's more like apple, some type of apple cobbler maybe, but it's very sweet, and I found kids love it. So I was going to ask for a hand for those who, after eating it, thought it was a decent product. My wife and I, we make them weekly, and we use watermelons that's bought from Minnesota-grown farmers as much as possible. So during the summertime, 100% of the watermelon rinds that we make is from Minnesota-grown products. And it's important that, you know, that we all support each other. So that's the essence of a pickled watermelon rind. If anyone have any questions they want to ask, they can raise their hand. No questions. So I want to thank you for allowing me to make this presentation on pickled watermelon rinds, so maybe you have a better feel for what watermelon rinds are. We sell them in Martha's Jar pickle products. Thank you.
Thank you so much, David. So make sure you go over and check out his pickles, and he's going to have some extra watermelon rind pickles to sample out at his booth too. So if you didn't get a sample, go see him at the booth, and he will have lots of different wonderful pickles for you.